What's up, guys? Welcome to episode 7 of Money Talk. I know we've been gone for a while, but we are back and ready. So today's topic is, why do our parents and grandparents push on us to go to college? Many of our grandparents and older people of the generation nowadays, they are pro go to college, get an education, go work for the largest corporation in the world. And time has changed, and it's just different. Back in the days, grandparents, they had their own business, or they worked for the white man on a farm, which entitled them to nothing. And you work for the white man, you own nothing. So they rather go get a college degree so they can own their own things. But back then, a lot of black people, even if they had their own business, it was hard and tough on them. So they push for us millennials, that's people born maybe after 1985. They push for us to go to college and get an education so we wouldn't have to go through the same struggles they went through. And in the long run, it's different for us because we got a different mindset nowadays. Everything happened like this, and it don't take 10 years to make $1 million. So we look at things a lot different. So think about it. Your grandparents maybe owned a small store back in the day or some kind of business. They struggled. They maintained the household, but they struggled, but they maintained. They don't want us to go through that same struggle, so they push for us to go get a real job with benefits, a 401k, and work the corporate ladder. And that's just because out of their fear, and they don't want us stressing out. But nowadays, it's hard to go work that corporate ladder because, first of all, you most likely doing something you don't love. You're doing it because you have to maintain that lifestyle that you created. You went to college, you got student loans, you got to pay back. So you got to get a job. So the job is not something you love. You just doing it to pay your loans, pay your car payment, and pay your rent. And the main thing is I'm trying to teach our generation is, once you get your education from college, it's cool to go work for a business corporation. But in that meantime, while you're doing that, you need to make sure you're thinking about starting your own business and open up your own corporation to hire others like your kind. So the main thing is, we get our education in college, and don't just think that you got to go work for a corporation for the rest of your life for 34 years, then retire and have a lifestyle that you did not want. Instead, that's what your parents wanted. They wanted safetyness. You don't have to worry about whether customers come in. You just work by the hour. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. So, and nowadays, if you look at it, most kids earn 10% more or less of what their parents earn. So you just look around, think about the people in your family, and the child. If their parent was a school teacher, most likely they'll be a school teacher. And it's basically what you've seen growing up. So that's why kids' aspiration is 10%. Their net income is 10% more or less of what their parents did, because that's what they feel like they can do. And the main thing we need to do when we start our own business is blacks need to support each other. You got me? So instead of all the when we got the stores in the hood and the stores in town, and either the Mexicans, they even have their own store. They don't hire no black people to work in there. They don't hire no white people working there. They hire each other so they can provide jobs for each other. And guess who comes shopping there? The other Mexicans. So for the people that's graduating or want to start their own business, and the black people, you need to boycott these Arab stores that's in the hood that's not supporting the community, and open up your own store. For the black women, black men, stop going to get your nails done by the Chinese people, and we need to open up our own black nail salons, black hair stores, so we can support each other. And And that's the main thing. Stop being jealous and envy of each other and support each other. With that being said, I want you to take this note in. Think about it. The Mexicans, we pick at them and laugh at them, but they live, it could be 3 families, 1 house. They join together and they pay the bills until everybody's strong enough to spread away. And that's what we got to do. We got too much pride but imagine 3 black families living together. That's almost unrealistic because everybody, so I gotta get me. And you look at the Mexicans, we pick at it, they be 12 jump out of Honda Accord. But that car paid for it and they probably live in 1 house. And everything's easy and they work together until they can spread out and be on their own. And so this whole episode is about working together, supporting your own, and creating more jobs and follow your dream. And everything will be alright. That was episode 7, Money Talk.